Don't make this complicated. Sit down on the Animus and let's get started.
Time to start the program, Desmond.
You can use stealth kills to create a distraction.
Has he gone mad?
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Has he lost his... I have many things, many things.
My family depends.
That will cost you your life.
He has found the strength to stand in defense. Our very existence we are fighting. Fight from the world. We must resist. Out comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him. May that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us. May grant us victory. Should Richard take Jaffa?
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Begin. That city is ours. Has always been ours.
No, please don't leave. Just a few...
Someone tell me why he's doing that.
Somebody help me!
Dirty thief, I'll have you.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? No, you don't understand. For a few coins. I beg of you. I just... No, you don't understand.
الله يديك جزاء ذلك.
Let me go.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem. We must end.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Until death. The Crusaders be destroyed. Will of God, and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride. Crusade for what? Ignorance? All the English king and horror in their love.
We are all. We might falter. We might.
Help! Please, sir, have any money?
Nerede bu aptal?
Away with you!
Please! You're hurting me!
The war consumed the land!
على رسلك.
Geber kafir!
Before he kills the king! Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Everywhere! Watching, waiting. You are filth! That would cost you your life!
Wait.
Kimsenin sizi kandırmasına izin belki
What have I done wrong?
Stand before you to deliver a warning! Richard, take...
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Thief! You are filth!
Let go of me, I've done nothing wrong.
هل تحتاج شيئا؟
على رسلك.
did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. Are you...
Murder! Brave be Salahadin! He has found the strength.
Show her to run, old man.
Don't hurt me, please!
Show her to run, old man.
Please! I've done nothing wrong! Why are you...
ردها علي.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
تتبع طريق الصلاة.
He's not the last of them. I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Horrible.
What happened here?
Horrors in their way! Pray that God, glorious and exalted is He, finds favor with us, and He may grant us victory.
Hırsızlar garajına müstahaktır.
هل تريد قول شيء ما؟
Will anyone help me?
سمعت.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
تأرخت الأمر على ذلك المشهور.
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
I'll be with you till the end. Who did this?
Goodness. What happened here?
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
What do you want?
Die, thief!
Just a few coins. Away with the film. Please.
Die, thief! Your life!
Do something. Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Kenara çektim.
Somebody help me.
Wayhack.
Kimi oyuna inmek istiyorsun?
أنت تتبع طريق الضلال!
You will not win.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
I am with you, my friend.
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they arrive, they say.
What is he doing?
Don't leave. Just a few
Die, thief.
coins. Please. Please. Help me.
تمهل.
أيها الشعب! سوف تموت هنا!
Someone. Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice. Just a little money.
Geber kafir!
Watch carefully those around you. Those you think you know so well.
Vereceksin.
None of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported.
Won't anyone help me? What have I done wrong? Tell me, please. That hurts! Stop it, please!
على رسلك.
Kimi oyuna inmek istiyorsun? stand no chance against me. God is on my side.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of... It seems a tragedy, but I say, this is an honor. Die in front.
Damned archers. We are to launch an assault against one of Mejdudin's lieutenants. But we cannot do anything until the rooftops have been cleared. And I have no men to spare. Would you be willing to help? Just make sure they do not see you coming, or we will have to begin again.
Up arms against our enemies, in whatever way you can. I stand before
Stop him! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Have your head, son!
Damned infidel! Another wishes to die?
Down for you! There is no greater... Curse him! Curse the Christians!
Watch carefully those around you. Those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it must be reported. Will help. Only come forward so that he might know names. Watch carefully those around you. Those you think you know.
Leave now and I'll let you live.
For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems,
Kill
it
him!
must be reported.
You're mine!
Take yourself from her!
Watch carefully those around you. Those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they be reported.
Everywhere! Watching! Waiting! He tempts
We all hold darkness in our hearts.
I need food. I'm so hungry.
There is nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. And there is no greater evil than this. Majduddin understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live righteous lives. Watch carefully those around you, those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. A small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majduddin will help. Only come forward so that he might know their names. We all hold darkness in our hearts. Each day is a struggle to remain strong in our faith. But we are only human. We might falter, we might fail. Majduddin is here to see that even when this happens, we are returned to a proper course. Confess to him. He will show mercy. To try to run, to hide, you will be found and made to pay. Watch carefully those around you, those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. Small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majduddin will help. Only come forward so that he might know their names. We all hold darkness in our
He's
hearts.
going to hurt himself.
Struggle to remain strong in our faith. We are only human. We must falter on my faith. Majduddin is here to see that even when this happens, we are returned to a proper course. Confess to him. He will show mercy.
Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength
You will be
to our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for.
Each day is a struggle to remain strong in our faith.
From the world. We must resist.
We might falter, we might fail. Majduddin is here to see that even when this happens,
English
we
king
are returned to a proper course.
leave horrors in their wake. Salahadin rides to meet him.
But
The king
should you try to run, to hide, you will be found and made to pay. There is nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. And there is no greater evil than this. Majduddin understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us. We may live righteous lives.
curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
Defy it is to disrespect him. And there is no greater evil than this.
Be wary, friend! Everywhere! Watching! Waiting! He tempts us always! Be strong! Fires of war consumed the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor. To die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Praise be Salahadin!
Kill him!
Make no panic.
Die! It's them! Stay up!
Then one who turns his back on the law. For the law.
What is that fool doing? The Shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Against our enemies, in whatever way you can. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor. To die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. South comes the English king and his infidel army.
I'll get you!
They leave horrors in their wake. Salahadin's ride beat up, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God look.
Out of the way! You will not get away from me! Shouldn't be here. Be gone.
I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish.
Help to the
The Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence?
Ne istiyorsun?
Infidel die!
You will not get away from me!
Consume the land! And thousands... But I... This is an honor! Fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater... Be wary, friends! The Shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salahadin rides that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
Watch carefully those around you.
Oh dear.
Those you think
What
you
are you
know
doing?
so well. For none of us is above temptation.
Will of God.
They act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems. Then they leak report.
Suffering in their
A small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majduddin will help. Only come forward so that he might know their name. Watch carefully those around you. Those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. They act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. A small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majduddin will help. Only come forward so that he might know their names. Watch carefully those around you. Those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. A small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majduddin will help. Only come forward so that he might know their names. There is nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. And there is no greater evil than this. Majduddin understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live righteous lives. Watch carefully those around you. Those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act... They must be reported. A small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majduddin will help. Only come forward so that he might know their names. Watch carefully those around you. Those you think you know so well.
Someone tell me why he's doing that.
I stand
Must be reported.
warning. Richard takes Jaffa. There will be no stopping him.
Dean will help.
He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this
Know their
before
name.
it has a chance to be...
There is nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. And there is no greater evil than this. Majduddin understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live righteous lives. Watch carefully those around you, those you think you know so well. For none of us are temptation. They act contrary to the law. So that he might know their names.
Hurrying in their wake. They say it is a crusade.
I'm starting to understand why Al-Mualim favors you. I assume you have been sent to deal with Majduddin, yes? Then it might help you to know that he enjoys lecturing his prisoners before executing them. While doing so, he turns his back to the crowd. It would be the perfect moment for you to strike. Now, I must attend to my men. We have our own targets to deal with.
Darkness hearts. Each day is a struggle to remain strong in our... We are only human. We might falter. We might fail. Majduddin is here to see that even when this happens, we are returned to a proper course. Confess to him, and he will show mercy. But, should you try to run, to hide, you will be found and made to pay. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
Leave now and Köylüler birbirleriyle dövüşüyor.
Why are they fighting this time?
This won't be good. Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majduddin well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them, fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans. Their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
You again, Grandmaster. Safety and peace. I'm so glad to see you. In these troubled times, they ask me to prove myself. But I feel so inadequate when I compare myself to you. I must kill 2 of Mujduddin's men without a fight. Could you show me the way? I will be forever grateful, and share a very interesting story with you.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
You are the best the clan has ever seen. Here is my story, Master. I was cleaning the temple steps. I overheard 2 scholars praising how easy it was for them to pass the soldiers guarding the entrance of the execution plaza. If you time your entry properly, they could provide a nice distraction for the guards. But I am sure that with your wisdom, you knew that already.
Just a few coins, please.
هذا؟ من الذي فعل هذا؟ أخبرني! Who did this? I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no...
see the order. He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
Go away! What is that man thinking?
Take yourself from my sight.
Allora.
Be wary, friends! The shaitan is everywhere!
Altair. I meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
Infidels die! You can't escape! Curse him! Curse the Christian! Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay.
Damned infidel!
Your luck is now.
I will get you! Death to the infidel! Move!
Altair, help me!
Move! Yeah! He's trying to shoot me!
Good. I should be safe here. They won't dare spill blood in front of a holy place. In the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. No, please don't leave.
Oh dear, what is he doing?
I am sorry, Ahmad. They came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No. I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majduddin will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution. Perform it even. He enjoys the act. A truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
himself.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Al-Muallim has asked that Majd-ud-Din be slain. He is to hold a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd-ud-Din does not take his life. Don't foul this, Altair. Time is of the essence.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
What is?
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyelim. Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek. Kenara çekil.
Please, can't you spare something?
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyelim.
Please, sir, have any money? My family.
Ben onu!
Could you spare a few coins?
Infidel, die!
Have any money? All I ask.
Gözünüzü dört açın.
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Never! Then you wish to take action? Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
You've no right to do that! Who do you take?
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
God curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Temptress! Succubus! Oh. She goes by many names, but her sin remains the same.
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun!
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
أنا متأكد جدا.
They leave horrors in their wake.
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc. I'm ending the session. No, I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No, except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look. Please, Desmond. I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't leave. And I can't leave until you're in your room.